Hi, my name is Grace Hecht, and I'm excited to invite you to watch my YouTube channel. I really struggle with cleaning and keeping tidy, but I want to get better. My best friend started a YouTube channel, and watching hers was so motivating to me, so I hope mine is for you. Okay, here it is. This is going to be honestly pretty personal, right? Like, you're coming into my kitchen and you're getting to see a whole bunch of different aspects of my life. And so I hope that we'll get to know each other. This is a little bit embarrassing, right? Like, nobody wants to show anybody their dirty kitchen. I know that I need accountability, and making these videos really holds me accountable to you, to myself, and it's really great motivation. Do you guys find toys in your kitchen? I know I do, and butter. I love keeping my butter out. Do you guys keep yours out? I am born and raised in Bullhead City, Arizona, and I absolutely love rock hounding. And I found some great ones last week, and so I just saved them. And aren't they beautiful? I just absolutely love them. Coffee. I absolutely love coffee. I love grinding my own coffee, but I do have a problem remembering to throw it away. Do you guys have a coffee bar, or do you make your coffee on the counter? I really want to have a coffee bar, but I mostly make it on my counter. Do you keep your toaster on the counter, or do you put it away every time in the cupboard? I have a space for it in my cupboard, but I'm not sure that I actually put it in there most often. Do you guys have a specific cleaner that you like to use? I like using natural cleaners that don't have harsh chemicals in them, but I know everybody's different. This is my favorite little diffuser. It looks so cute. Sometimes they can look like that without the case on, which is not very attractive. I usually use Bath & Body Works little plugins, but then I always forget to refill the plug-in, and it kind of gets expensive. So I really like using essential oils because they're honestly more cost effective. This is my favorite one right now. It's called Balance, which I absolutely need in my life. I usually put about 8 to 9 drops in, and this is my favorite feature. The lights, I love it. Do you guys decorate your counters? Oh, yeah. I've mentioned a couple times now that I live in Arizona, so I'm wearing a hoodie because it is October when I'm filming this, and it's like 70 degrees, which for us here is very cold. Do you have a part of your house or your kitchen that you dislike cleaning the most? I would have to say mine is probably the stove. It's my least favorite kitchen duty. And I don't clean it like crazy well because it's just gonna get dirty again the very next day. So I just pick up all the big pieces and do the best. I don't really focus on it too much or get overwhelmed by it. Candles, I know I just lit, I just put my diffuser on, but man, I love candles. I make my own candles, I love them so much, and it's ArizonaCandleCo.com or azcandleco.com. Did you know that if you break that little piece off the top of your wick, it should only be 1/4 of an inch. So when you burn it, they get longer. And so you should always just take that little piece off. It'll burn longer and will just be a better flame for you. Yes, I just threw that over my counter. When I'm trying to clean, I like to do batch cleaning. So I'm just going to clean in the kitchen. Everything else that goes in any other room can just be thrown into that room so that when I get there, I can just focus on that. And right now, I'm just focusing on the kitchen. Dishes, I would say, are my second least favorite thing about cleaning the kitchen. Honestly, there are people that love cleaning. I am not that person, which I think is ironic that I have this channel, but I dislike it so much that I need to do this to motivate myself to do it. And so I love it when it's clean. It's just the cleaning part is not my favorite. Do you rinse your dishes? Some people like wash their dishes with soap and water and then they dishwash them. I guess is like a sanitizing situation. I get off as much as I can and then I let the dishwasher do the rest. If when I get it out of the dishwasher there's still food on it, then I only have to clean a couple pieces instead of washing everything just to put it in the dishwasher to wash it again. It doesn't make sense to me. So if you wash everything before, I'm sure I don't make sense to you. My little girl wanted some dinosaur chicken. Once again, I have a 2 and a 4-year-old, and so there will be a couple breaks in here where I'm making snacks. And then of course they wanted water, so I needed to clean the cups. Oh man, sippy cups are like my arch nemesis. You can never find them when you need them, and I always lose the lids. Always. And shoes. I can never find both the same, like, matching pair of shoes. Thus the reason I need organization in my life. So many toys. How do you keep your kids from keeping their toys or to keep their toys in their bedroom? I have the hardest time. They end up everywhere. Paper is another thing. It just comes in and it just stacks up, and some pieces are important and some pieces aren't, and they all get together and mingle. Okay. It's cool enough. It's cool enough now that I can take my hoodie off. Warm enough, I should say. I usually try to have a trash can really close by so that I can put everything just in the trash that I don't need. Man, these are great things to have in your kitchen, screwdrivers. I try and batch the things that I find. So if there's a whole bunch of bathroom things, or like you see that box is full of kids' toys, I put them all together and then put them in that room that they belong to. I'm not gonna clean all of them. I'm not gonna put them all away right now because I'm focusing on the kitchen. More paper. I'm putting all of this paper stuff in my office, which is also honestly a complete disaster, but at least the kitchen will be clean and all the paper will be in one spot. I'm putting the oranges away, which means another snack time for my toddlers. Next cleaning video will be the living room cleanup. I feel like my children just enjoy putting trash and toys on the living room floor. It's really frustrating. This plant, I have 2 of them. I got them from Sam's Club and I've kept them alive for like 2 years. I'm so proud of myself because, as you will see in just a second, I'm not very good at keeping plants alive. This is my new succulent thing that I also got at Sam's Club. And after I move all that stuff out of the way, you'll see my previous succulent plant that has seen better days. Okay, so I told you you would get to know me. Obviously, when you clean someone's house or kitchen, I like putting pictures in my kitchen, and you will see a picture of me and my mom. My mom just passed away. Right now it's October. She passed away last month, and so I like to keep this little picture of her and I. She was a great mom. Next, you'll see a picture of my little boy. He actually passed away 5 years ago when he was almost 2, so also just a heartbreaking loss. Okay, here is my plant that was pretty dead. So I just put that outside. I didn't really know what to do with it. Sometimes when you get succulents, they look so great and then they grow and they don't look as great. So I'm just excited for this new opportunity for this succulent plant. I was really not sure if I should put something next to this plant. I had a moment there, I'm like, oh. But in the end, I decided it could just be by itself. Oh, the island, the catch-all. Okay, so I also have a slight problem yard selling. I love yard sales, which you'll see has become kind of a problem because I get like these great deals, which I think is a great deal, and then I bring them home and I'm like, man, now I have to do something with all this stuff. So I got that whole box for $6. It's like probably 30 books. They're all great books. I just need to find a home for these things. So before I buy things, I should definitely think about where am I going to store them, because as you can see, they just ended up in the garage, which is not a great system. So when you buy things, do you already have an intended place that you're going to put them, or do you just kind of figure it out as you go along? When I clean, I never worry about getting stuff on the floor because the floor is the very last thing that I do, and so I just let everything fall on the floor. I'm gonna sweep it up anyway, as you can see, so I'm not gonna like scoop it into my hand to put it in the trash. I'm just letting it fall on the floor and then sweep it up in the end. Okay, I know everybody cleans floors differently. My floor is tile that looks like wood. I just took my cleaner that I just used on my countertops, sprayed everything, and now I'm pouring just clean water on the floor, and I have a dry microfiber, which I just will rub all the way around. I like doing it this method because there's little stuff that sticks to the floor, and with the microfiber I can just use my foot and get it clean. Also, that area underneath the cabinets I can just scrub really well. So this is just a method that works for me. Everybody cleans floors differently. This is probably not the best method, but this machine right here is amazing. I absolutely love it. I will put the link down below for this machine, and so basically it is like a squeegee machine. So there's a container on one side that has clean water with cleaner in it, and the other side sucks up all the dirty water. So what I was using before was like a traditional mop, And I just felt like I was just putting, I mean, once you use that one time, you're just putting more dirty water back on the floor. It looks clean, but it's not clean. And so this machine is amazing because you put all of it down, and that's why I put extra water. It just sucks it all back up and cleans it. It's just phenomenal. Okay, here is what it looked like before again. It was pretty awful. It only takes a couple days to get crazy like this. I want to say thank you to all of you for watching this video, going through this with me. It has been personal. So here is the after. So much better. Let's not pay attention to the kitchen table, which was not completed yet. Yes, there are still dishes in the sink because the dishwasher was going, but it looks so much better and just makes me happy to know that my space is clean and I can find things. I hope you all, like I said, enjoyed this video. I hope that you'll subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more great videos about cleaning.